Hi everybody and welcome to my new channel, The Lovers Astro and Tarot. My name is Cecily and this reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, you've got the Four of Pentacles coming out first. So it looks like you're holding on to things a little bit too tightly. Are you being a little bit clingy, or are you being too stubborn? That would be the question that I would ask you. Crossing you, the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Let me turn it upright so you can get a better look at it. It's someone who's offering you something. Now, this could easily be you, Aquarius. The energy that I'm picking up is that it's you. And in the reverse, it means you're holding on to your feelings, right? You're holding on to your feelings. You're possibly being a little bit too stubborn. You're not letting someone or something in. Maybe you've decided that because the relationship isn't going the way you want it to go, that you'll withhold. Withhold your feelings, withhold your love. Just kind of, letting them feel the sting a little bit of maybe a decision they've made or something that they've done. But I don't think you feel very secure in this relationship right now, Aquarius. I think you're feeling maybe a bit cheated. I don't think someone cheated on you, but I think you're feeling like, I should have had this. I should have had the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is kind of like the ultimate happiness in a relationship. It's fulfillment. It's having love expressed and received in the perfect way that makes you feel like you're on top of the world. That's what this card is. Everybody in this card is loving life and loving each other, and they have each other, which is the difference between this and the other card, the Nine of Cups, which is the Wish card. And a lot of people think the Wish card is amazing, and it is. But the Ten of Cups is better. The Ten of Cups is everything you wish for and then some. And then the people you want, and then the things you want, and then, the job you want, the security you want. Everything you want is your choice, your pick. It's all here. And in the reverse, it can mean that you didn't get to pick. You didn't get to choose. You're in a place where you're still happy, and you should be fulfilled. There's something about this relationship that is going really well, but at the same time, it's not what you wanted it to be. I don't think you're feeling stuck. I think you're still very much enjoying yourself. And if you're single, you're still very much happy with your situation and looking. But it's one of those things where you thought you were going to get something and you didn't quite get it. Now, the foundation card is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's someone who's been fighting for a really long time. And maybe you've been fighting for this relationship for a really long time. And for whatever reason, with it being in reverse, you've decided to walk away. You've decided that maybe it's not worth fighting for anymore. Maybe you're tired. Or maybe you're tired of getting resisted and now you've decided to be the one that's resistant. I can see in the recent past with the Eight of Cups that you've decided to walk away from the situation. Maybe the fighting just got to be a little bit too much. Someone was hurting your feelings, or maybe this person was keeping their feelings away from you, or you were keeping your feelings away from them. And since you couldn't share and you couldn't be that person, and the situation wasn't going according to plan, and you couldn't, have that freedom of self-expression the way you were hoping to, you just decided to walk away. Maybe you just couldn't open up, Aquarius. Maybe that was the problem. You know, maybe you had a hard time opening up, and for that reason, the love and the expression that should have been there just really fell apart. But if you look into the future, what's coming up for you in August, we see that the Ace of Wands is there, which is one of the best things that could be in that particular spot in this reading, because it means that you're opening up to new energy, you're opening up to new ideas. You're ready to try something new. And maybe if this was the Ace of Swords, I would say you were ready to communicate with that person. But it's the Ace of Wands. So maybe you're ready to try a new approach. You know, maybe you're ready to self-evaluate and say, wow, what is it that I'm doing? And how can I take myself to the next level? Whether it's in a relationship or not. How do I make things flow a little bit easier? And with that new energy, you're going to get different results. So right now, the card that represents you in this spread is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much about earthly pleasures, food, sex, but also very much about responsibility. She's a very responsible person. She's a very aware person. She has a lot of personal power. She wields it very well. She's not insecure at all. So right now, you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling like you have things together. You know, your life in front of you has an abundance of options in your love life. And the hope is that you're going to get your wish. You just know it. You just know that whatever happens next is going to be for your benefit. Now, the Nine of Cups can be great depending on the reading. Sometimes it means, yes, absolutely, whatever it is that you're asking for, you're absolutely going to have. Sometimes it means that you're being a little bit too proud. And I think this reading is right on the line, because up here you have a lot of withholding and a lot of emotions not being shown. This can be very much be a pride card about, you know, you feeling like you've won the battle. Even though it hurt, you're not willing to show that it hurt. So ask yourself this, Aquarius. Are you the Nine of Cups who's humble and about to get what he needs and what he desires because he's put in the hard work and he's proud of himself? Or are you the Nine of Cups that, you know, maybe he's proud of himself, but he's covering up some things under that? Maybe he's not realizing that he's standing in this circle of abundance, but he's standing there all alone. So are you alone, Aquarius? Are you alone for the right reasons? You know, make sure that you're not just connecting to wealth and earthly pleasures and having a good time and enjoying yourself, which is all a wonderful thing. But just make sure that if you're alone, you want to be alone. You know, or if you're maybe you're going through a breakup and you're realizing that being alone is the best thing you could possibly be. So I'm going to take a second and shuffle the cards over here and pull out an outcome card, one or two. Let's see what you're going to get, Aquarius. Hopefully it's something good. I want to cement this reading. I want to know exactly what this is about. Okay. So you got the Queen of Cups. You got the Queen of Cups, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more card for your Nine of Cups. Tell me exactly what's going on. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. With the Queen of Cups being there, I would say that someone has offered herself to you or himself. You know, maybe you have a really sensitive water sign, somebody who's a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio, and they came to you and they offered their love to you. And for whatever reason, Aquarius, you've decided that you are unwilling to share. and that you'd rather be secure or alone or proud. Maybe you've walked away from the situation. And that doesn't mean that it's your fault, Aquarius. This could be somebody who just isn't right for you. You know? Maybe this is somebody that you didn't know how to be yourself around, or they just, weren't the person you thought they were going to be. But then again, for some of the Aquariuses that are in complicated situations, where you're not quite a couple, maybe you're gonna commit to the Queen of Cups, and maybe that was the underlying wish all along. Maybe that's what you were hoping for, but maybe you didn't know how to be straightforward with your feelings. And now you're willing to commit. Maybe now you're willing to have the right person in your life. Maybe the Queen of Cups isn't somebody who's been in your life before, but somebody that's willing to walk in now. And you're just at that place. Or this could be somebody, actually, I would say this is somebody from the past, since you have these 3 cups here and you've walked away from somebody. I would say this is somebody that was really invested in you, and she really, he or she really did take the time to try to get to know you, try to really love you for who you are. And I think you're starting to see that a little bit more. Maybe this is you realizing that there are new opportunities, and that new opportunity is for you to approach this relationship in a different way. So what can you approach this month in a different way, Aquarius? That's what I would ask. I would ask, what can you let go of so that you can create a new space? Because the space that's there is really great. You've got some really great cards here, because you should be so aligned and in sync with what you want right now. You're manifesting exactly what it is you desire. So really take a look and find out and think about what your past relationships have been, and decide whether it's something you want to go back to or whether you're going to start something new. But there definitely is opportunity here. All you have to do is claim it. This is the claim it card. This is that's mine. I know what it is that I want. I've got it figured out. I know I can do this. So you're feeling pretty confident, which is a great thing to be, especially in the month of August, because there's a lot of stuff going on romantically in the stars right now. So you guys, let me know what you think. If you need anything, or if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. If you're interested in a personal